What's up, everybody? Another day of push and record and talking to y'all. And today we're talking about why AI is making you broke. You know, you think AI is taking your jobs, but it's really not about that. It's about it actually wasting your time and you're not utilizing it right. And I have a lot of thoughts on AI because I use it, and sometimes I'm scared of the future of what's being created and stuff. So we're going to kind of get into that today. I think where we're at today is what I'm seeing on social media is a lot of like AI slop. And it's kind of like starting to irritate me. I don't even want to be on social media anymore with all that kind of like corrupting my timeline. Like it seems like every other video is like someone trying this new Sora stuff, and it's just like unattractive to me for the whole platform. Like before I didn't even really like TikTok. I understood why it was big and all this stuff, but at least then it was actual humans creating this stuff and not just like a bunch of people that think they're creators wasting their time using AI to generate videos and images. I think AI is very useful in the sense of using it like a calculator, like a tool and not a crutch, because I use it all the time for budgeting my money, asking it advice about like where I should go if things change. Like just yesterday, I just started allocating some of my Ethereum investment to Bitcoin because my whole investing journey, I've wanted to have Bitcoin, but because I had already started investing in Ethereum, I was like, well, I'm in one, so that might as well be my hedge on crypto. But then I was like asking ChatGPT, I'm like, would it be smart to just get in? And that's what I preach on this channel, is like starting now. So now I just split half of my Ethereum to now go to Bitcoin so I can get in on Bitcoin and have, I'm staked in at this price, and I'm just going to dollar cost average over the years, and hopefully it turns out to be a good investment. But that's an example of using ChatGPT to get me further in the future. If you're using it to waste your time, or if you're actually on that Sora app watching content and stuff, like that's not what you need to be doing right now. Don't be getting distracted by these companies that are just making things to get your information, to get your data, to get your money, and to take your attention. Your attention should be on trying to figure out ways to make your life better. Making it so you wake up every day and you want to seize the day. All these things are just kind of like bogging you down, making you tired, making you lazy. And that's the opposite of what we're trying to do here. We're not trying to be lazy. We're trying to be productive with our lives. Like there's a moment you could take time to like doom scroll or whatever you're going to do. But I think the majority of the time you should be trying to figure out how to make life better. Whether that's like, even on the weekends now, I wake up early to go for my jogs and to get things done. And I kind of treat the weekends like weekdays in a sense that I still have a structure, but I allow myself to actually relax as well. I get it all done, and then, without having to schedule my whole weekend with a bunch of things, then I can relax because I got a lot of stuff done. But this is where, like, you can't be getting on AI and wasting your time with it, because I heard a fact that OpenAI spends like $5 every video they generate. So it's like they're not even making money, and they're just costing money. And it's like, I think eventually when it comes to investing in this stuff, that there's going to be a bubble, and everyone's dropping the word AI in their company right now because they think it's a hot term that's going to make people invest, and it is. But like any other bubble, there's going to be winners and losers and people that come out on top. And I'm invested in AI. I'm invested in NVIDIA, AMD, things that they're doing and stuff. And I think like there's going to be room for them. But all these other companies are using AI, like they're laying off their employees and all these different things. And I don't see it being actually worth it, because humans are still going to need to do actual work. Like if I use ChatGPT to come up with these video ideas, they wouldn't have my human touch on it. Like, I try to think of like the titles of these videos and what I'm going to talk about without using, you know, so much AI, because I want to be real with you guys. Like, there's the things I use AI for and stuff, but like I said, I'm using it like a calculator more than using it as a crutch. And what that really means is that, like, you can't lose yourself. You have to be not using AI to replace learning and discipline and all these things that AI can't replace. And I'm telling you, there's going to come a time where people realize that we need humans again, and you need to be sharp and ready to go. And at that point, hopefully we can charge double than what we're charging now for this stuff, because they're going to need us. But that's why I say continue sharpening your skills, learning things, and trying to get ahead during these times when it feels like AI is going to take your jobs or there's no jobs and all this stuff. Like, that doesn't stop you from reading. That doesn't stop you from learning. That doesn't stop you from being true to yourself and trying to figure out ways to live this life on purpose, with purpose. So I wanted to get on here today and kind of talk about it, because I've been kind of frustrated with AI, because I use it a lot and I think it's very valuable. But I think a lot of people are not seeing the benefits of it, and kind of like seeing the slop of it all and getting lost in that. And you don't want to. Like, that's not what AI is supposed to be doing. It's not supposed to be generating videos. Like, I don't think that's the cool stuff that AI does. Like, every time they come out with a new model that makes crazy video, like, I'm in video. I'm not excited about it taking over, like, editing or coming up with stuff. But I think as a video editor, I could use it kind of as a tool to inspire me, to use as elements and stuff, but not to take away my creativity. And I suggest you don't let it do the same to you. So that's pretty much all I got for this one, guys. Don't let AI make you go broke. Use it to, you know, make yourself successful. And I think there's a lot of ways to do it. Just don't get reliant on it. Don't get, you know, dumb because of it. Like, make sure you're still smart. And we're making smart money moves over here. So, yeah, that's all I got. If you made it this far in the video, you are awesome. You're the best. That's who I do it for, you. Let me know in the comments you made it this far in the video, or let me know, like, are you into the AI generated content, or is it pissing you off in your timeline as much as it is for me? I would love to hear your thoughts on it. My name is Sai. I'm an actor, creative director, and daily YouTuber. And I help creatives like yourself take what you love and turn it into something real, and help build a life that actually works. So if you like this video, smash that thumbs up button, hit that notification bell so you can get notified every time we drop new content like this, and subscribe to the channel. It's free. It really helps me out. It helps the channel out, and you can always change your mind whenever you want. And in the description is my school community. It's pretty much like a free chat room for you to get to know me, and I'm trying to get to know people in there. We got a new member yesterday. I'm very excited about him, and you could be my next new member essentially in there. We're just talking about how we're going to take over in the next year and blast off. So if you're interested in growing, it's free. Join this school community. The link's in the description. Momentum, Creative Momentum, it's down there. So I'd love to see you in there. And check out the books that are also down there, because that's what I'm talking about. Stay sharp, stay learning. Those ones really help me out. And if you like this video, you probably like these videos that YouTube's popping up right here. I think you'll definitely like them. And they're recommending that you will, and I think you will. So, all right, guys, you're not behind. You're just getting started. So let's build this life on purpose. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Boom.